Hey everyone, welcome to Creative Central. So glad you're joining us this week. Jason's here with me as always, and we just want to start out today and we want to share a couple of quick stories with you about how what we're doing is making an impact. Jason, tell us about the story
Yeah,
that Pastor
tech
Mark
guys, you've already
shared.
heard this story, but we're going to share it again because it's awesome. But basically, Pastor came in Sunday morning and shared a story with us from right here in Perryton from a lady who helps out at Gyra. Her husband was raised an atheist, never had anything to do with God in his life. Through a roundabout situation, he has started listening to our services
Yeah,
online. He's not watching Periscope, he's listening to the audio live feed off of the website. And that is making a difference in his life, and his wife is seeing it. So she relayed this story that, thank you, thank you, thank you for what you guys are doing and the willingness to step out and do something that might be a little foreign in this area, because we're reaching somebody right now in Perryton who will not step foot in our church because he's just simply not comfortable with it.
yeah.
So, guys, that is a huge attaboy for you guys. You are the reason we can do that, both praise team and media guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And on top of that, we just keep hearing stories. I had another person share with me last week that they can't always be in church every Sunday, but they can watch us
Yeah,
online and they still feel like they can come to church and they feel like they're connected because of what we're doing. And that's just worship as well as teaching.
yeah,
We had somebody from Saudi
yep,
Arabia talking to us this past week on Periscope. So what we're doing is making a difference in Perryton and throughout the world. And just want to say, wow.
yeah,
Not wow
yeah,
us, but wow God. That He's allowing us to do that and to be a missionary in a very real way to
yes,
people and touch and connect with them that we would have never had the opportunity to do before. So that's very, very exciting. And to that end, we have some tech stuff that's going in this week. Uh, the fiber cable is in the building now, and we're just waiting for them to install, and that'll get us high speed internet so that we can start uploading our HD stream. You've got,
I've put in some new boxes that will essentially they blend our big screen together, the three projectors.
yeah,
That we're currently doing that without them, but this will allow us to do that with any video signal. So we can now be able to do things like simulcast events or tag in with other congregations around the world, or if Pastor Mike's gone, we can video him back in if we want to.
yeah.
So it's a neat
Yeah, it gives us a
thing.
whole new tool. If you can imagine, kind of put this into like a real world
Yeah,
situation. This helps us for not only what we're doing. So, like if gathering, for example, we could have that simulcast coming into the big auditorium because they were packed last year. Or imagine, if you will, if we're CWC Denton on the screen, we could flip back and forth between the congregation and maybe Pastor Mark, and he could preach and we could see him. And so it just opens up a lot more opportunities for us
yeah,
to be able to do some really cool ministry things. So we're excited about that. So a lot of great stuff that's happening. And last week I just got nothing but compliments,
hmm
and it wasn't about, oh wow, that person did really great on that instrument or the look at the lights. It was the atmosphere in the
yeah,
room just helped draw me into worship, and people are being touched every week because of what we're doing, and that's just so awesome. And that's a big yay God. It's not us, it's
right.
Him allowing us to do what we do. And I think it's great for being in Perryton, Texas, kind of what the world would see as, kind of the middle of nowhere. We have such a huge reach and opportunity, and we can be that light to people all across the world. So, way to go, everybody! It's making a difference. It's changing people's lives, and you're a part of that. Well, let's turn our attention towards this week. We've got several things going on. The first one is tomorrow from 6:30 to 7:30. We're going to do a media team meeting in the Welcome Center tomorrow evening. And for media team, everybody's welcome if you want to come. But it's specifically for media team guys, we just want to kind of touch base again. We did this last month.
hmm
Just kind of celebrate where you guys have progressed, and then take a look at some of our videos to see, are we still doing what we think that we should be doing. And so it's just a good touch base for us. So that'll happen tomorrow. Um, Jason's going to be out of town. Is that not
Next weekend?
not this
Not
Sunday?
this Sunday, the 14th and 15th. So
Okay.
just be aware of that we'll need some extra hands to help cover some of that.
All right. And then for this Sunday, if you go out to Planning Center, everyone, you'll see what we've got going on. Brittany's going to be leading worship this week. She's got the songs labeled out there. The only items of note for we do have a new song called "The One That Really Matters." So worship team focusing on that. It's really easy to play. The only quirky thing about it that we're going to have to work through is it has a tempo change in the middle of the song. It goes from 72 BPM to 80. And so I think I have it planned out in my head how we can make that transition easy, but we need to practice through it several times to make sure that we're good with it. Then, on the flip side of ministry time, we're going to do Our God during communion, but we'll vamp on that. And then as soon as communion's over, we'll go straight into the song from the beginning, and that'll be good. The other stuff, we have a gift for ladies that's going to be happening this week. That's after the meet and greet. Kids are going to be coming in. They'll disperse those gifts out to all of our ladies in the service, and then we're good. And then after video announcements, we're going to do, just like we did last week, we're going to do the river. A lot of great responses to that, so we're going to do that this week, next week. But in order to help you guys, Shannon and Kathy got together, and they made some really cool videos about showing you how to sing the high soprano and the alto part. So for you vocalists, go out there and take a listen to those videos, because it gives you all the parts that you need to sing, which is really, really awesome. So, guys, thank you for that. That's really cool. And then after that, hopefully, we have the normal rest of the service. But it's going to be a good day. I'm really excited about what God's going to be doing through it. I'm excited about what you guys are doing in all of this. So I think it's going to be a good day. Tech Crew stuff.
Tech Crew, everything's going to be as normal. Where Tim was saying that Our God, they're going to kind of start playing that during communion time, and it's going to be the song that continues on past that. So just be aware of that, and your cue's pretty well going to be when they kind of step forward, and we really kind of launch that big. So just be aware that there's probably not going to be a, hey, stand up and sing this song with us or anything like that.
There won't be.
Just be watching them for that. Other than that, we should be normal.
Yeah. Future things, real quick. Schedules. As we get into the month of June, I know that it's going to get a little hectic, so I need you to, as soon as you know your vacations days and block out days, go ahead and put those in. And I'm telling you now, even though it's the first part of May, just because I know June's going to get crazy. So we need to make sure that we've got people set for that. Also, and I'm really excited about this, Jessica Yateman is joining our worship team. And so welcome, Jessica. We're glad you're here. We're going to get her set up. Try work her into the month of May at least once, and then she'll be in the rotation when we get into June. But we're really excited that she's a part of the team, and she's going to add so much. And then I'm really excited, you guys don't see this, but for our broadcast audio guys, Eric Kier has really stepped it up. He's doing that a lot. And then we've had Phil Harris and Pete DeSantiago step up and say, hey, I'm willing to be a part of this ministry. So thank you guys. We're excited that you're on the team for that. Just like we were telling you at the beginning of the video, what you guys do directly is being listened to by that atheist guy, or the guy that was raised atheist, and he's listening each and every week. So you are having a direct impact, what you do, on that person's life. And I know many others, because for every story that we hear, we know that there are several that we don't. So that's really, really cool. So we're excited that you guys are helping us out. Anything else that you have?
That's it for me.
All right. Well, guys, we love you. Thank you so much for all that you do. It is making a difference each and every week, and we see the fruit of that, and we're going to keep sharing these stories with you as we get them. But just know, it's not singing a song. It's not, pushing a button. It's causing life change for people, and God is using what we do to minister to people all throughout Perryton and the world. So we love you. Thank you so much. You have a great week, and we'll see you later.